Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for waiting. Delta Airlines would like to invite all.
So, we're shattered. We've been at the airport since what time did we get here at?
Back at 7, but we were running late. So we're relieved that it was a little bit delayed.
Yeah, but not as much as it actually was.
Yeah.
Because we're so tired. It's due at 11:50, estimated.
Yeah.
And it's what time now? Ow, can you press the watch? I can't get, no, the button. 11 minutes past 10.
Oh, half an hour, we might board.
Yeah. We might get there. I feel I made her braid my hair because it was so static, and then she started laughing because the woman for the Delta one she didn't do an accent for the name, so she was just laughing. It was funny. So yeah, we're just patiently waiting. We'll be updating soon, but just thought I'd start the vlog somewhere, but just when the tiredness hits and you're just like laughing at nothing is pretty much where we're at right now. See you on the other side. We made it. We arrived safely. What time did we get in?
Salesman.
Stop. There's death of the salesman. There's a story to this. So I'll get to the story about how we arrived here. But literally, I went to see this play when I was in college, and it was like really good. And my mum had said that she was did you read it?
I read it at school.
You read it at school, because I changed that story like every time I tried to tell it. So you read it, and her maiden name was Hudson, and it's at the Hudson Theatre, so I thought that was like so spooky. What time did we get in at? Was it like 3 p.m? We got in about like 3 p.m.
Did they get through customs and that to back at 4?
Yeah, back of 4 for like customs.
Here's the door.
Ooh. We're just trying to find somewhere to eat. We just got all our stuff in. We were going to try and do something more productive, but it's very much just going to be food and just having a wee wander. So I'll take you guys with us, but we're going to go so we can try and find something to eat because I am starving. Bye for now. Today's outfit for day 2. We're just gonna go a walk to get some breakfast, and we'll see where we go from there. Hi, forgot to join the vlog. We have just come back from going up the Empire State Building. You enjoyed it, didn't you?
Yes, absolutely loved it. Always wanted to go there.
So it was good that we got to go. The views for the top were awesome. And we went and got a Starbucks. So sad though, like over in the States, they don't have like vegan whipped cream or the nut blends, and it made me so sad. And there's currently a siren. We've heard so many sirens, seen so many cop cars. Oh, this is the stressful part, trying to cross the road, especially with all the cars. We're just trying to find this Mexican restaurant we found on the way past so we can get like a late lunch dinner before we go to see Take Me Out.
Oh, Jessie Williams, eat your heart out.
I know, we're so excited to see Jessie Williams on that play, so
Particularly him naked.
but yeah, so we're gonna go do that. But wow, like it's so nice, so beautiful here.
Lovely eyes.
Well, yeah, he has.
Sorry,
I was talking
Jessie
about
Williams.
New York, but Mum's still thinking about Jessie Williams, being like his eyes. I mean, he does have lovely eyes, no word of a lie. So I was just trying to figure out how to get round there. But it's so cool. Hope you're enjoying this vlog so far and all the little clips of the scenery. We will vlog when we get some food and before we go, I guess. So yeah, what was that? It's not the worst. Oh, the cafe toast that we went to was so nice. The acai. What is it? Acai bowl that I had was so good, and so was the smoothie. So yes, we're just gonna go get some food before we have to go get changed for Broadway. We are speed walking our way to the theatre because we're gonna see Jessie Williams and Take Me Out. Very excited. But are you,
Yes,
are you excited? It's gonna be so good. Look at our views though right now. Like, how beautiful is this? Stunning. Good morning, everyone. I am so sorry that we didn't vlog last night. We went to get food and I had some margaritas and it was just a bit much. Was a lot. I got tipsy very fast. Was not fun for you, was it? But the play was amazing, like unreal amazing. It was just such a good story. Oh, those are so cool. There's like little ball things with things in it. That's so cool. But yeah, the play was really good. Sorry, this is an awful angle. I'm trying to walk through all the people. But yeah, the play was so good. And I got some pictures with some of the actors, and Jessie Williams was like this close from us. It was like unreal.
I think we need to be over there.
Ooh. So now we're gonna go get some breakfast. I'll try to take a little video for you guys, but it's been great. It might be a teeny tiny bit hungover, just a smidge. And I'm meeting my friend Minus today. So excited! Hello everyone. It's our last day. I'm sorry I haven't vlogged as much the last 2 days I spent with Minus and her mum, so I haven't like felt like I just have been enjoying myself so much that I didn't feel like to vlog properly. Like I did still take.
So were you not enjoying yourself with me?
I was enjoying myself with you. I just was like enjoying myself so much that like overall that I just kept forgetting to vlog. So we just done some shopping, which we're stressing that it might not even fit our cases. So yeah, I'm sad though, it's the last day. I don't want to go home, and I actually managed to find vegan pizza, which was very fun. But yes, it's a very sad time. My skin is still trash. What's new other than but yes, I don't know. We're gonna go back to the hotel. Trying to cross the road is stressful because you have like a timer and then people just come out and try to run you over. And it's very stressful. But yes, we're walking back to our hotel now so that we can get our bags from holding, and I nearly walked the wrong way, and that we can try and put these things in. I'll see you guys soon. Hello, so today is now Sunday. Yeah, I was trying to end the vlog on Wednesday when we got back home. That didn't work. I literally went for a shower and I sat down to get dressed because I had a shower, sat down, was about to get dressed, fell asleep. Completely fell asleep. So, and I slept for like 2 hours, and I didn't even mean to sleep for 2 hours. It was a complete disaster. And then I've literally slept like all day for the past couple days. It's not been a vibe at all. Like I've been, the last 2 days for like work, I've literally been waking up like 2 hours before I have to start, and that is not the vibe that I'm like wanting to work with. Like that is so stressful. But yes, I'm here to finally end the vlog because people are wondering when this is going to come out. I'm excited to actually watch it while I edit it as well. So yeah, I'm back home. I have been extremely jet lagged. Or I don't know if it's jet lagged. I don't know if it's just my internal clock is off, because while we were there, as I said, like I didn't sleep well at all. Because my mum was snoring the first night. We were just chatting in bed, and then I literally like we dozed off, but she was snoring, so it took me ages to actually get to sleep because she was snoring, and it was like right in my face, so I had to keep trying to like nudge her, because we were supposed to get 2 double beds in our hotel room, but we ended up had to share beds, which is completely fine. That's not something that bothers me. But yeah, she was snoring the first night, and then like it was weird, like I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. She developed this cough, and like it just was like getting worse and stuff, so like I didn't sleep because she would get up all the time to cough, and she thought she was going to be sick. So like when she was getting up, I was like getting up, or like not getting up, but like I was like awake. So there was just a lot. The second night though, I got quite tipsy, so like I was fine, like I was good, like I was asleep for a while, like all night. But the rest of the other nights, like I didn't sleep well at all, which was fine because I didn't feel tired while we were there, and it was still like the best time. But yeah, so I think that might be why since I've come home, like I literally have just slept loads. And then it was very disturbed sleep on the plane on the way home. But I can't believe it's been and gone. Like, it's been and gone, guys. But honestly, if you have the opportunity to go to New York, like absolutely. Like it's weird because I don't know if it was just the place that I was in my life when I went to London. I just wasn't feeling London. Like I don't know, like I don't know if it was because I felt like it was too busy, but there was just something about London that just didn't feel like amazing like everyone said. But New York's like super busy as well. But I just loved it so freaking much. Like it was literally, it's honestly a pretty magical place to go. It's definitely up there with like one of my favorite places I've ever been. Like I haven't really traveled that much, so there's not really much to compete with. So that kind of says a lot. But honestly, the only thing that I was like, oh, that sucks with was just like general restaurants like that have like a vegan menu, because you would think with America being so big, you would think that they would have like more vegan options within food that's not vegan. There's quite a few places that do like that are just fully vegan restaurants and cafes, which is really cool. But, you know, I would never expect my mum to go with me to a vegan restaurant. I'm not going to force her to go to a vegan restaurant if she doesn't want to go. But we did find things where I could eat. So obviously I didn't like starve or anything while we were there. But that was the only disappointing thing. But I do think that they will get better with time. Like I was so shocked that like the UK seems to be a bit more advanced with the vegan food side of things than America. Like that was bizarre to me, because like even in Starbucks, with it being an American company, they didn't have that nut blend milk, and they didn't even have vegan whipped cream. So I was like, the UK is like more ahead, like what is happening? But that was the only thing that I would say that I was like, oh, that's a bit of a shame. But it wasn't like a thing that was like fully an issue, because I was still able to eat while we were there. But oh my gosh, the drive in there, like It is so bad. Like, everyone's like, we saw 2 people crash. Like, it wasn't like super bad crashes, but because people were like not patient, they literally like drive into the side of them because they just like go in like so fast. There were so many, the 2 times we got an Uber from the airport and then to the airport, I was literally like, this is it. This is how we die. Like, compared to the driving over here, that's like a whole nother level of like insane. Like, I understand why a lot of people, if they live in Manhattan or like in the city, they will not get a car. That makes sense to me because the driving is crazy. Like, even the Uber driver from the airport was like, this is literally less than a mile, but it's going to take 15 minutes because of the traffic. He's like, it's only supposed to take a few minutes, but it's going to take longer because there's like so many cars. So that was wild. But yeah, I honestly had the most amazing time. And I'm honestly really excited to edit this and just like see, like relive it, because honestly, like I've no word of a lie, like I have cried every day since we've come back because I miss it so much and I just want to go back. Like, I'm already thinking about how, like, looking in to see how much it is to go, like maybe not next year, maybe the year after, because I'll need to save up, but like just so that I can go back, because there were so many things that we didn't get to do. Like, we didn't manage to fit in Central Park, and just some other things that we wanted to do. But although it would have, like, at the time I was so gutted I couldn't go when I was supposed to go, like, I'm actually really grateful it got pushed back, because if it hadn't, we wouldn't have been able to see Take Me Out and to be like this close to Jesse Williams or meet Julian and Bill Heck. That was one thing that was really sad to me, is like, but I don't know if I see it from the point of view as an actor, is that when you have a performance, like obviously as an actor or creative person who works within the industry, you'll know that every actor makes that production. Like, every person that's involved makes that show what it is. So it made me really sad that literally everybody stayed to see Jesse Williams and Jesse Tyler, because obviously they know people are going to see them. They couldn't get around everyone, so they just kind of stand between the barriers and wave. So like, get your pictures, take videos, whatever, and then they leave. But we were like, where's the rest of the guys? Like, they didn't come out the same door. So we just stood up. We didn't really wait for that long. It was only like a couple of minutes. And then Julian comes out and I was like, oh my God, Mom. And then, although at the time I didn't actually know his name, I was like, oh my gosh, can we get a picture with you? Is that okay? And it was just the fact that he looked shocked that people were wanting to take a picture with him. And it's same with Bill. He was like, yeah, sure, of course. Like, and it just made me really sad, because it's like, Bill narrated the show, and was like a main character. So I was like, how on earth are people not waiting to see you just because you're not like this massive name? Just make me sad. But it was so nice, because it was so sweet, because my mum was like, oh, I hope we haven't missed him, like he was so good. But it was honestly just so nice to meet them, and I think it was just so like great that was my first Broadway show, because it's like, obviously you have like the West End, and then you have indie plays, like ones that aren't as well known, or like, you know what I mean, like you go to like the theatre and you see like a play, but like seeing actors who were of that level in their career and like their professionalism was just like, I literally must have looked like a weirdo, because I sat like this throughout the whole play. I was just so in awe of like watching them all and like how they all performed and just everything. And I know that sounds weird, but I literally smiled the whole time, other than when the parts that made me go, oh, like I gasped so many times, because like the topics of the play was a lot. But it was so important for, sorry, my finger, I'm trying to like balance this on my knees, I'm not sitting in the best way, but I'm going off on a tangent, but it was amazing. Like, really, although COVID sucks, and I'm not grateful for the pandemic, but I'm grateful for the fact that, you know, this was when we got to go, because otherwise we would not have gotten to see them or meet them or anything like that. So it was honestly amazing. And it was also nice to meet Minus, my friend from Xbox. Like, she was so lovely, her mum was so lovely. Everything about this trip was amazing, and I'm honestly going off on one, but anytime someone talks about it, I just get so happy, because, or they like ask me, oh, how was your trip? I'm like, it was amazing, it's so good. And then I just love talking about it. So I'm honestly so excited to like get this video done and be able to just watch it back whenever I want, because it was honestly the best. And it's honestly started a little travel like bug for me. I just like want to travel and see as much of the world as possible. Obviously it's extremely expensive, so I need to like save up as much as I can to like go and see the world, as they say. It would be really fun to travel. Although I don't know if like like, you know how people say like post-concert depression, I don't know if there's a thing called like post-travel depression, because let me tell you, I ain't been myself since we came back at all. But I'm gonna stop rambling, because this is probably going to be a really long vlog. Hopefully it's not too long, but honestly it was the best. I did obviously stop vlogging at certain points because I was just having a good time, but I wanted to get stuff done, like some things recorded and all that. So yeah, I hope I've not rambled on too much and I've not repeated myself, but I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and you're all keeping safe and are all well. I love you guys. See you later.